Self-defense. What we're going to talk about now is how do we position our body? What do we do with our hands if we're in a situation and we think somebody might try to push, punch, or kick us? How do we want to position ourselves? What do we do in that situation? The worst scenario in the world, the one that you absolutely don't want to do, is the stereotypic testosterone-filled males that got their hands down and they're bumping chests with each other, kind of going back and forth. We don't want to do that. We got to be more smart than that, smarter. With your hands down in that close proximity, there's not a lot that you can do. So what's the opposite of that? Well, we talked about keeping our shoulders back because that puts us in an empowering position. We next are going to position our body off to the side a little bit. And when we do that, I recommend, put a bend in your knees, more of like an athletic stance. When we're locked-legged, the only place for us to go is back. If we do find ourselves standing straight, shift the weight to the balls of your feet. You don't want to be on your heels because if a push does come, you're going to get sent back. So in a perfect scenario, body's to the side, knees are bent, 50-50 weight distribution. Now you feel balanced. The other thing that we want to do is what do we do with our hands? Well, I don't know if the person's going to push, punch, or kick me. So in this stage, I want to do what I can to diffuse the situation. So what am I going to do? I'm going to put my hands up just like this, nice and close. Passive position. From here, I can block a punch here. I can block a punch here, here, here. I got myself safe, but it doesn't look threatening to the person. At this particular stage, I think it's still verbal. I think you're telling the person to back off. You're telling the person to step away. You're telling the person, don't take another step towards me. And the hands are up, knees bent, nice and strong. Serious. I think those are the things that are important as far as how we position our body and how we put our hands. Just like that, keeping ourselves safe. By doing this, you're going to save yourself from all of a sudden getting surprised attacked because you were just in a situation where your hands were down, you were on your heels and you weren't ready. Standing this way, you're just a big target for the person. They can push, punch, kick you anywhere. But when you turn your body to the side, you take away so much of the vital area that you can get hit. Knees bent, hands up. 50-50 weight distribution, just like this. Give it a try, see how it feels. Practice if you were in a situation and somebody was coming up to aggress you. Practice, what would that stance look like? What feels right to you? Not what feels right to me, what feels right to you that you feel comfortable with. So important.